apologising, Jenny.
Well, I am, though.
Yes, I know you are. You've told me once, you've told me 100 times. You keep saying sorry, won't bring my car back. I'll make Martin better.
I know.
Besides, you don't cut much ice when you've been singing your brains out 2 seconds before.
No, sorry.
Jenny.
All right, I'm not. Well, I'm in Amber.
Oh, go and boil yourself egg or something.
Oh, no time off breakfast. Can I get you anything, though?
No, thank you.
More toast?
No, this is plenty.
Tea?
No, thanks.
Cornflakes?
Do you know what I'd really like, Jenny?
What?
A 5 minutes piece to eat this in. How about that?
Fine.
And then you can wash the pots.
Oh. Hey, do you know what, right? I'd finished my round ages ago. Only I put the mirror in 13 Kitchener and he has the express. So I had to ring the doorbell and wait for him to climb out of his pit so he could give me back. Oh, sorry. Do you not think I should take up knitting or something?
Good idea.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll go and make my bed. How about that, Frister?
Wonders will never cease. Hello?
Hello, Rita.
Yes? Alan!
Yeah.
Hey!
How are you?
I'm fine. Where are you?
I'm in Munich, actually.
Munich? What are you doing in Munich?
Well, I'm on my way back. I've been trying to ring you.
Is it my dad?
Oh.
Now, listen, I can only talk for a second. I'm due at Manchester at 2:05. So can you meet me? Can you
Oh.
pick me up?
Alan, I can't. I'm without a car.
Oh, why is that, love?
Well, it's a long story. I'll tell you when you get here.
Okay, well, don't worry. Look, I'll get a taxi or something.
Oh, I'm sorry about
No,
that.
that's okay. How's Jenny?
Oh, she's fine, Alan. She's very well. She's here. She's... Oh. Did you hear that?
He's coming home, isn't he?
Yeah, this afternoon. Isn't that great?
Yeah, great. You know what this means, don't you? He's going to find out.
Have you got any of that stuff that comes with a little brush and you paint out things that have gone wrong?
Is this a riddle?
No, you know, it's white.
Oh, he means correction fluid, Rita.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Well, have you got any?
No.
Oh, great.
Well, have you never heard of Indie Rubber?
You can't rub out red biro, though, can you?
No, I think we ought to get some, because it's the second time in the last few days we've been asked for it.
Yeah, why don't you, eh? Zoom into the 20th century.
Ah, hey, Curly, before you go, a word.
Yeah?
Now, when I let you two have my yard, it was on the strict understanding that everything you did there was legal, correct?
Oh, well, it is.
Well, what worries me is, I won't say your partner in crime, but your partner's taken to breaking and entering as a hobby.
Oh, yeah.
Were you involved?
No, honestly.
Well, I'm telling you, if I get one whiff that you're using that yard for out wrong, you'll be gone from there quicker than you can turn round. Understand?
Yes, Mrs. Fairclough.
And you can tell Terry Duckworth the same thing from me. I'm not going to have any...
Oh,
Hey.
look who's here. It's Lawrence of Arabia.
You've made good time.
No problem. I got a hire car at the airport and here I am.
Oh, well, it is good to see
And you, and
Yeah,
you.
just be going.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, well, it's what... Did you have a good time?
Well, I had a fairly good time. Yeah, it wasn't all sunshine and romance, you know.
Well, I'll be off then.
Yeah.
Well, but yes, I'd say on balance I had quite a good time. On balance.
Can't tell you how much Rita's missed you.
Oh, all right,
Oh, and
Mavis.
Jenny too.
Oh, does she know I'm coming?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I was going to surprise her. Anyway, I'll go and meet her at 4 o'clock at
Oh,
school.
but she'd like that.
Yeah, then I thought I'd take you both out for a meal tonight.
Oh, no, Alan, I couldn't. You just take Rita. And Jenny too, of course. I'll go and put kettle on. Hey, would you like a cup?
That'd be lovely, Mavis.
Well, do I get a kiss?
Oh, yes.
I've got such a lot to tell you.
Well, snap, but I think we better save it for more congenial surroundings, don't you?
Good idea, yeah.
And then I think you better brace yourself.
What's that supposed to mean?
Later.
Listen, do you think Mavis will be offended we didn't drink her tea?
Oh, I shouldn't think so. I mean, the way she bundles out of that shop. Anyway, she knows we've got a lot to talk about. Besides, it'll mean there's more in pot for her.
Well, I must say, it's a relief to get away from air conditioning.
What, into snow, fog and ice?
Listen, after 3 months of heat and dust, Weatherfield air is like wine.
Ah. Well, I'll make you that tea you've just done without.
Smashing. Right then, what's the news?
Ah, yes. What's the news? Well, I suppose the main news is that Jenny's been involved in a car crash.
What?
Unhurt. Unhurt.
Well, what happened?
Well, it was that lad, Martin. Do you know him? Works for Gail in the cafe.
And?
Well, they've been seeing each other and getting on very well, or whatever you like to call it, and Jenny wanted to go in for a talent contest
And
in
you let
Rochdale.
them go?
Well, Well, I was against them being together at first, but, well, Martin came to see me, spoke to me, and he impressed me. He seemed a very sensible lad, so, yes. In the end, I said yes.
Do you know how old she is?
I'm perfectly aware of how old she is, Alan, and I can understand you being upset. And clearly I made a mistake in letting them go. But go they did, and that's what happened.
What happened?
The car ran off the road into a ditch.
Had he been drinking?
No. No, they tested him at hospital.
Was he hurt then?
Yes, he was knocked unconscious and some damage to his ribs. I suppose they've been larking about or something, I don't know. I still haven't got to the bottom of it. Jenny's still very cagey about it.
Perhaps the old wreck he was driving had faulty steering or something like that.
It's my car, Alan.
Your car?
Yes, I lent them my car.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it. I lent them my car.
So what's the damage then?
It's a write-off.
I see. So you let him take your car, you let him take Jenny, he runs the car into a ditch, it's a total write-off, and we're supposed to accept that, are we? And nobody knows what happened. What about the police?
Well, they might prosecute. He was possibly speeding.
Damn kids. They get behind the wheel of a car and they behave like
Well,
bloody
it didn't
lunatics.
seem like that to
well,
me.
how was it then?
I don't know.
Well, I tell you one thing, Rita, we're going to know. Because I'm going to damn well find out.
Washing up liquid.
Yep.
And pan scrubs and scourers, but not them ones that scratch everything. Nylon ones are the best.
Right.
And we want some...
Hey, you know that bloke that was sat there just now?
Oh.
You know, him with the Horlicks and a cup of tea. Guess how tall he was?
Why? 5'2", 3.
Hey, if that.
Well, there's no law against it, is there?
No.
Pot towels as
Just
well.
seen him
look.
getting into this whacking great big truck. Looks like the Arndale Centre on wheels. Why do they always get these tiny blokes to drive these whacking great big trucks?
Next thing you know, you'll be saying policemen look young.
It's not them that look young, it's their dads.
Did you get my stamps?
10 stamps.
Ta.
There you go. All right.
Hello, Rick. Cup of tea?
No, thanks, not stopping. Martin, Jenny's dad's here and he'd like a word with you, as soon as possible.
Oh, no.
No, he's gone to school to pick Jenny up. As soon as you've finished here, come round to my house.
Why?
Well, I think you know why, don't you? See you soon.
Oh, Martin.
I thought her dad was in Abu Dhabi or somewhere.
Yeah, so did I.
Hey, he's not the right fella to get wrong side of, he isn't.
What's he want me for, though?
Well, I can guess. And if I were you, I'd flit. You remember what he did to Terry Duckworth in Rovers, don't you? And he was in a right state when he'd finished with him. Hey, Terry Duckworth's a big lad, isn't he? Yeah, I'll tell you, love.
Oh, thanks for this.
How fast was he going?
He wasn't going fast.
How fast?
Well, I don't know, but not fast.
Was he mucking about in some way? Showing off, was he?
No, he was just driving along and then
Jenny,
a
he
car
must have
came
been
out.
doing something. Cars don't run into ditches on their own, you know.
We've been through all this, Alan.
Yes,
all
I know
this.
you have, love, but I want to hear for myself. What happened, Jenny?
I don't know.
Jenny?
I don't know. Please.
All right. We'll wait for your little driver to turn up, shall we? What time does he finish at the cafe?
About 6.
Right. I'm sorry if I seem heavy with you, Jenny, especially on my first day back. But it's just that I don't like the thought that I could have been coming back to your funeral, thanks to that little... Do you understand?
You must admit it does seem confusing,
Look, it
Jenny.
just happened. Why doesn't anyone believe us? It just happened.
No, Martin.
Right, sit down. No, I'm not going to beat about the bush. How did you come to crash Mrs. Fairclough's car?
Well, I don't know. It just went off the road and...
I'll ask you again. How did you come to crash?
Well, it just seemed to lose control and then it jumped the
I'm going to ask you just once more. How did you crash Mrs. Fairclough's car?
Shut up! Well, he
Shut up!
has.
I'm waiting.
Didn't quite respond to the steering. I suppose it didn't like me.
You think that's funny, do you?
Dad.
Hey?
No.
You take a car and run it into a ditch? And to hell with it, eh?
Alan.
No.
It's about time somebody taught you what was funny and what wasn't.
I don't think it's funny, are
You
they?
don't think it's funny now?
No.
Please,
Right.
Dad.
I'm going to ask you just once more time. How did you crash Mrs. Fairclough's car?
Look, I don't know.
What?
I don't know!
I'm beginning to lose patience with you,
I don't
lad.
know! I can't tell it anymore!
What?
He didn't. He didn't crash it. It was me.
What?
I was driving.
You, Jenny?
Well, he tried to stop me, but I wouldn't let him. I was so high on winning this competition and everything that it was my fault.
Is this true, Martin?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Right. Well, now we're getting somewhere.